Can we really expect the people oppressing Nigerians to be the ones to save Nigerians? Can we really do that? One of the biggest mistakes we are making in all of the protests and call and rants for electoral reform is that we keep expecting the same people who put Nigeria where it is to be the ones to save it. We love to outsource the salvation of Nigeria into the hands of those killing Nigeria. We love it. Until we come to the realization that it is we the people that can save Nigeria, we'll keep making all this noise, we'll keep putting in all this work and getting no result. Real-time results transmission. Real-time. It has always worked. Always. They have always done real-time results transmission. Even when INEC says they can do it, and the people responsible for making Nigeria the way it is say they don't want it, INEC has always done it. The problem is this. Somehow, the riggers of election always find a way to interfere with the system. That's where the problem is. If this problem is not rightly diagnosed, we will apply the wrong medicine. This whole emphasis on real-time, 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 what is it going to change? Yes, let them put real-time there. If that will make everybody happy, I'm for it. But does it stop there? What happens when what happened in the last Edo election happens again? Where, yes, results were transmitted real-time from the polling units, they were transmitted. But when it came to collation, and we are missing the point if we think the problem is with results transmission, the problem is with collation. INEC may well transmit results from polling unit into IREV. You can do that. But here is the problem. If there is a dummy server in between the real server and the server that the public can see, it won't matter if you do real time. You put real time, the dummy server will tweak the figure and the public facing server will show you the tweaked one. And that is why you will see that they will transmit results from polling units. They will transmit the right result too. But what you will see there is the altered version. The altered version is not done at the polling unit. All the results that we saw, particularly in places like Rivers, those results where you will see cancellation, they will use Biro and turn Biro to TPEX and inflate figures. All of those do not happen at the polling unit. It is after the results have been uploaded to IREV and they are moving the results now to the collation center. It is at that point that they tweak when the agents are not watching, when the public, the voters are not watching. It is at that collation gap, that is when they tweak and they update, and then the dummy go-between server will do the work and they will give you the output that you see. That is why you see that despite real time from polling unit to IREV, you will still see pictures of people in the toilet, altered results in INEC's IREV till date. So the focus is not really on, oh, real time, real time, real time. these people can put real time in there and still go ahead to rig the election. And you know, right now they'll tell you, oh, we said no real time, and you people argued for real time, and we gave you real time. Why are you complaining? The focus should be on a credible alternative. When these politicians see that there is a credible people-powered alternative to whatever it is that INEC is doing, a people-powered alternative parallel vote tabulation that is decentralized, that is coming from the polling unit, immediately the results are announced and the INEC returning officer signs the form EC8A and available political party agents sign the form EC8A and they give copies out and post the results in the polling unit. Once that happens, if citizens can take pictures and send to a parallel platform to IREV that is people powered, if we can do that, we will put INEC in check. And these politicians will find it impossible to rig the system, to interfere, because the result is already out there. And this solution has to be non-partisan. So nobody can come and say, oh, it's skewed in favor of this. No. This system has redundancy built in such that hackers cannot hack it. They will try, but they will fail because of the multiple layers of redundancy that is built into it. This system will be credible because the results that are on this system will be results from the polling unit, not according to INEC, but according to the people, so that as the results are posted, we see it in real time. These politicians may not want real time, so they tell you real time cannot be done. They try to explain it away, even when INEC itself has said we can do it. But we, the people, can do real time. So why don't we do it? Why don't we do it? The answer is simple. We have done it. It is votewatch.pro. votewatch.pro. Visit the site. It's one of the sites. So the data that you see on votewatch.pro is not the direct, is one of the redundant data for votewatch.pro. Visit votewatch.pro because this solution cannot work without the people. It cannot work without the people. For it to work, the people must participate. We must get volunteers that we call polling unit marshals. These are voters, regular voters, that will just go to their polling unit and be monitoring what happens there. And once the results are ready, they will send their results to this system. And immediately, the results will be visible to Nigerians. And you know the beautiful thing? This system does automatic electronic collation. So as people are sending their results from the 176,000 polling units, we are seeing it immediately on the platform. If the politicians don't want INEC to do it, if INEC allows itself to be compromised not to do it, the people must then stand their ground. This is going to be hard work. It is going to be challenging. But this is the only way to take the system back from those who want to rig it. To take the system back and make elections free and fair in Nigeria. I love the arguments and the awareness that has been created around this. But again, we must be careful. If we diagnose a problem wrongly, we will apply the wrong medicine. And if we apply the wrong medicine, how can we expect a cure for the disease? We need a people-powered solution. And that's what VoteWatch is. But for it to work, every single Nigerian must key in. This is the conversation we should be having. Now, how can you join? How can you participate? There are multiple ways to support and participate in votewatch.pro. You can donate, you can sponsor, you can volunteer, and then you can promote. All of these are possible on the website, votewatch.pro. This is the way forward.